You're feeling good. You're going to tell us something about psychology in the elevator pitch today. But first, what are you even doing? Who are you? And what is your connection to psychology?
So hi, I'm Ron Windauer, and I'm a business coach and trainer. Basically, I'm helping people to get engaged with their team again, to perform even better. And recently I had a female. She was a team leader and she brought her whole team. They had conflicts and whatever. I didn't even bring them beyond that, but also we managed to find a new elevator pitch for them. I think that had everything, every value they had inside, and it could be not even better than having that, because they used it and lived with it. And that's why I love to work with people, because I can get engaged with them, have fun with them, and use the skills I have.
Great. Okay, I think we're just about in time. We were discussing beforehand, how long should an elevator pitch be? And there's, of course, no clear-cut answer. It depends on the situation. It depends on the audience. It depends on you.
Some people ask me, what is an elevator pitch? Right? And if you just imagine yourself in an elevator with someone else, and you have about, 30 seconds? 30 seconds for first impression?
In our elevator, it's probably 2 minutes, because it's particularly slow.
The important part is, what are you going to say that catch the attention enough to get another second opinion?
And the question is, what are you going
opportunity?
To say? What are you going to say to the question, who are you and what you're doing? And that's pretty much a good thing, that the way you did it. Can you give us a short walkthrough through your structure? What was it that you actually were telling us? What was your structure?
So
not in everything, just the general structure.
I would say first is introduce yourself. So who are you? What are you doing? Second is make a summary of what is your USP, your unique selling proposition. And maybe even, why are you passionate about it? Why should someone else care? And what then, I didn't do it right now, maybe we do it at the end, is explain what I want. What do I want to get out of this introduction? And maybe there's even a call to action. So I could say, here's my email. Well, here. There's my email. Write me an email. Ask me for the structure. Ask me for a piece of paper where you can well prepare for our speed negotiation event on 15th of April. And that could be a call to action.
Yeah, not too fast though, because this is a big topic of controversy. Because I've even written a blog post about that recently. It's a big controversy between the different cultures. In the US, that's certainly how you would finish your elevator pitch.
That's right.
Say, press the button, buy my product, book your service, and you're done. And the other one is fine, because that's what he's used to. I mean, you like to get things offered. You like to buy what you need and what helps you. In Europe, it's very different. And you shouldn't go and be too salesy here, because if you're going to tell what you're doing and then right away opening your suitcase, selling your stuff, people will not like it, right?
That's right. And elevator pitch is just a name. It comes out of this situation. And it's not about delivering a message in an elevator or even close a deal there in 30 seconds. No, it's just seeing this opportunity to have a closer or more, more attention of your prospect for whatever. If you want to only have a nice chat, have fun, and a quick introduction is always a good thing to have at hand.
I would even say,
about your company or what you do or how you can help someone. You would say what?
I'd even start before that. Probably the most important thing is that people put you in the right drawer.
Yeah.
Quite simple.
There's no chance for first impression.
And you probably don't want to go in the general drawer coach or general drawer lawyer or general drawer consultant, because let's be honest. I mean, there's 100 consultants every one of us knows. If you need one because you are going to buy your next flat or your next apartment, or you do a specific thing, are you going to look for a general consultant? Probably not, right? You're looking for the one who's exactly his USP is to help you get the best price for your apartment and find the right thing.
That's right. Yeah.
So in your experience, because you have actually been training a lot of people, is that right?
That's right. Yeah.
Have, and courses. So
it's really important to distinguish this thing, as you said, about the American way of doing things and the more European way. So it's just a conversational starter. Be brief, catchy, maybe engaging, friendly, maybe persuasive if you like, but that's not the point. You should just raise curiosity and grab the attention of the other people. And yeah, when you also grab this book, there are good examples how not to do it. Like, I'm a systemic trainer and I love to pick up the people where they are and bring them further with well-developed, tailor-suited solutions every time, everywhere. Who is who else? And things like that.
That's basically also my experience. And I think that's something we've been laughing about a few times. Talking about the examples of my
the German
book, in German or in English. And in the coaching market and the training market, where we have both probably been helping a lot of people getting their certificates. But the problem always is if you're finished with your education and you are now a life coach or you are a trainer or you are any of that kind of service provider, what you need to do is you need to sell it. It's not enough to just put your thing on the door and tell everyone you are a coach. You really have to say what is specifically you're doing. And this example that you gave us now, that's exactly what I got all the time. First of all, people hate selling in Europe. I mean, in general, they think people should come to me. Why should I sell to them?
That's right.
Secondly, once they sell, they all say the same thing in their pitch. And that's exactly what you said before.
Yeah. And that's also the issue most of my clients have, because they don't want to be that. And by not being that, they communicate nothing. Yeah. Nobody knows afterwards what they are doing. So one of my big things is to find a real goal for themselves and be crystal clear about it, that everyone else out there also understands it.
So what would you say, what is the biggest mistake you can do in psychology of the
not knowing what you want and communicating just something or delivering a big box of everything. Nobody is interested about that, as you said before. And be goal-orientated also. Why are you there? If you're at a job interview, most of the time you're there to get a job, I guess. Or maybe some go there just to have a practice or whatever. Yeah, some people do that, really.
HR sometimes tell me afterwards, I don't even know why these people come. They don't really seem to want the job. They're not enthusiastic about getting it. They don't tell me they have the skills to get them. So... Okay, so before we stop here, tell us two things. First of all, what are you going to help our participants do better after they have been working with you in the event?
So as I said before, goal finding and make it crystal clear, communicate your skills, mention your goals, demonstrate the benefits someone else has about your work or what you're doing or your product or whatever you want to give them. Be short, simple, brief, catchy, engaging, friendly, keep eye contact, get your body language to the next level maybe. And yeah, I don't know, have in the end have a memorable pitch that you can use. Yeah. And most of the time, because that's a thing that's important for me, is there is not one single pitch. I have a lot of them, and they have like modules that you can put together after finding out where you are, what your goal is, who is attending this event. You can shift in some other modules. Sometimes I'm just saying I'm a mediator. And as a mediator, for me, something else is more important. And I want to have something else than as a coach or a trainer or whatever. So at the end, is it...
Yeah. I remember one time I heard a pitch where you were in real estate as well, right? Do you remember that right?
That's right, yeah.
That's actually something people also underestimate. We are not nowadays anymore the one person for the one thing. Everyone and increasingly so people have more things they're selling. They might be working as coaches, but they also have somewhere a job as consultants. They might have a training somewhere, and they might be a partner of other people in other venues. So basically, it's not enough to have one thing that you always repeat, right?
That's right. And in the end, the client should have 1, 2, maybe even 3 wrapped up, boiled down, short pitches that they can practice, and maybe use it also in this event we're coming up. And sometimes it's even rhymey. And if you have it rhymey, then it's a rhymey pitch is fine, you know. Like if it ain't got that swing, it doesn't mean a thing. There's a song about that, I guess. Pitches that rhyme are more than fine.
That's maybe a good homework for us.
That's right.
I have one for our event though, and that might be also the last thing that we can say here. The pitch is a bitch. And that's why you should not hitch. Okay, we can work on that, but it's a starting point. Guys, and Ron, thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
Looking forward to seeing more of you on our different events. And in the meanwhile, let's do some rhyming here.
That's right. See you.
See you.